I think it's important to know how to protect your mind because you want to protect yourself from anxiety attacks, from panic attacks, from any situation that adrenaline is pumping through our martial arts training. Since we were young, our dad just would always put the intensity on us. And the reason is
always had the pressure
because he used to train soldiers in the military, and so he was a training combat lifesaver. So
he was also very successful
at it. Yeah, he was the truth at it, and so he would take that training into anything that we did. Like, all right, you got to really focus, and at 5 years old, throw this punch like this. You got to understand what the boxing window. And it's like, what's going on?
Make sure you bring your hand back. And he only would tell us once or twice. If we don't bring our hand back, bow.
Right in the face. Because our hand wasn't protecting our face. Protecting
our mind.
So if you have gone through something and you've overcome it and you are thankful for it because it made you better, you've protected your mind before. So anything that you're going through now, anything that's happening, through losing anybody, through anything, even if it's positive, to be thankful for. You got to have a way, some tools to be able to protect yourself. So
here's another tool that I think is important. So it's easy for us to go in the downward spiral of all the failures that we have gone through or all the traumas and stay stuck with those. Now, one thing about it is that you may not be able to get rid of it, just like you can't get rid of the river, but you have to learn how to deal with it. You have to learn how to put a fortress up. You have to learn how to build that boat for you to be able to stay in the river safely. So one of the things that will help is, instead of looking at your failures, do the exact opposite. Look at your successes. What goals have you done?
Did you make the bed today?
I literally was just thinking that.
Did you make the bed today? You did something good? Because when you come back to lay down, it's going to be made. Boom, I made the bed. Did I brush my teeth? Success.
Boom, that's another success.
Because some of y'all don't brush your teeth.
Did I wake up this morning and breathe?
Oh, and the breath. Oh, let me share this with you. Just the power of why breathing is so important, which is another tool to use to control your mind. And so, if you study the Bible, you understand that God is the living breath, and His original name Yahweh is actually a sacred name in Hebrew. And they say it's sacred, but we're saying it all the time because the way to actually say it is through breathing. Like, it almost sounds like Yahweh. So any moment that you have breath, you should be thankful for, and you are actually saying praises to God whether you realize it or not.
Every single breath.
So just be thankful, because we couldn't breathe because we don't control oxygen. It could be gone tomorrow. It could be gone in an hour. So we should be thankful for now, and that's how we can build the mind, the muscle mind. Build the muscle mind by being thankful, by seeing what those.
Let's actually bring it back to our last point: being reminded, which is also how to renew your mind. Because God wants us to always be renewed. He doesn't want us to stay in the old. I mean, think about it. You use a dish. We use these tea glasses. We have to wash them before we use them again. You don't want to keep using something dirty. So you got to renew your mind so that you cleanse it so that it can hold or it can be used for the purpose that it needs.
So what is your purpose? Remind yourself or find your purpose if you can't even remind yourself.
Use the scientific method. It's a cycle. It's like every breath is a cycle.
Like for us, our purpose, share martial arts through entertainment and filmmaking, and the gifts of being able to help people with what we've experienced, whether that be in the realm of the entertainment industry, that be the realm of martial arts, that be the realm of whatever it is that we do. So you also have that strength and that power and that knowledge. And we'll leave off with this verse from Romans 12:2. It says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. All positive, great, loving things for your abundance. So renew your mind. Don't conform to this world, and you'll do incredible. And on that note, that's been the third session for Martial Art Mindset. Again, make sure you hit subscribe, like, follow, and share this with somebody who's a martial artist or who said they wanted to get started with martial arts, because we want to share our passion and our love with as many people as we can.
Yep.
And so you doing that will help us out. So thank you all for listening. Remember, renew your mind. Be reminded that you have the strength to handle it mentally, physically, and spiritually. We're going to use our mind, body, spirit. We use our mind to think. We use our body to move. We use our spirit to spread love. And that's been Martial Arts Mindset. My name is Calvin.
My name is Kevin.
And we are the
Blasian Twins.